as soon as my plane landed in Davao City, I was on my first date.
You get a date.
So I'm sitting
Where did
down.
you went?
Well, we sat down. We talked in the office for a little while. So the first thing that happens is we kind of vibed. You know, I got to know a little about her. She knew about me. She had this big smile on her face. She's so excited. She traveled from far away, you know, to see me. And I told her, well, I traveled farther to see you. So so you have no excuse. So we sat down, we talked, we had a great time talking. She was laughing, I had her going, you know, with jokes and stuff like that. We clicked, man. We had a great time. So I was like, you know what? Are you hungry? And she kept saying, no, I'm not hungry. And she's like, are you hungry? I was like, well, yeah,
I told you,
I get a little hungry.
Quite shy.
Yeah, she's shy because she's shy because she was hungry.
Yes.
But she wouldn't tell me that she was hungry. So if she says that she's not hungry, she's lying to you. Okay, she wants to eat. She's being
nice,
very nice.
Yeah, nice, and we don't want actually to.
She doesn't want to impose on your plans. If you have plans to go to a theme park or to the crocodile park or to the ocean, she doesn't want to burden you with being hungry and having you stop for food. You know, and so that's why I know because they told me. So that's why. So we went to a place there in Davao called Yellowfin.
Yeah, Yellowfin.
Oh my gosh! So I went. And I was like, yellowfin. Yellowfin's my number one. Got to try yellowfin because I want to try this, and this. And I told her that.
Yeah.
We sat down. I said, okay. She's like, what do you want to eat? And I was like, well, I'm going to come back. I was there for 2 weeks. Through the 2 weeks that I'm here, I'm going to come back a few times. I want to try this. I want to try that. I want to try this tuna. I want to try the sisig. Sisig. I want to try this, and this. Oh, and I gotta try these cheesy baked oysters, and I gotta try this, and then she's like, oh yes, and she took the menu for me, yes, and I was like, yeah. So about 2 minutes later of us talking and getting up, it's out of my mind. I just told her all this bucket list of food that I want to eat at the restaurant on this menu, and she says. She says to the waitress when she comes over, oh, excuse me, are you guys ready? She says something in like Tagalog or Bisaya, something. Yes. And she looked at me like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And she says, "Oh yeah, that's what he wants." And I was like, "Oh, did you tell her about the sisig?"
Sisig.
And she's like, "Yes, I told her." And the cheesy baked scallops. Yes, I told her. I was like, "Okay, cool." That's not all she told her. She told her that I wanted to order every single thing that I told her 2 minutes before. I couldn't believe it. So they come out with the sisig, and they come out with the cheesy baked scallop, and they come out with like a soup for her. And so, oh, this is great. I'm excited. We start eating. Oh, excuse me, sir.
There's still more.
Please come. This one. And
more.
you've got like all these waiters coming out, all these all these people from the kitchen with all these plates and all these trays. I swear there's like 6 of them. There's like 6 people coming out, and this entire table is filled with a bounty of food. And I'm like, is the president coming or something? Is the president of the Philippines coming to sit down with us? No. Okay. Maybe they got the wrong table. They got the wrong table because that table has 8 people, you know, and we only have 2. You got the right table? She said you wanted this. Oh.
Yeah. So your date misunderstand.
And she's like, and they look at me. It's the first time that I heard this. She says, no waste.
No waste.
On the Philippines,
Takeout, yes.
They believe in no waste. You know, that's why they don't use straws that are plastic. No disposable straws. They use the bamboo wood straws. Yes. You know, and I've got like 12 of them at home. So I love those things. But like, they no waste. So I'm like, how am I supposed to not waste any of this? There's no way. I'm a fat guy. I'm a big guy, but there's no way that I may be a little overweight, lady. But what are you saying? You know, there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish all of this. So she brought a lot of to-go stuff. So I tried a little bit of everything. I'm gonna paid for it, right? Of course, yes. So I tried a little bit of everything, and then I said, so how many family members do you have at home? She said, I've got my sister and my nephews and my nieces, and then
we live together as a family.
Have fun with all this food because you're taking it home with you.
Yes, thanks to you. They all have for a whole day.
And don't get me wrong, if it had been like Red Lobster here in America, I'd have been ticked. I would have been like, there's no way I can pay for all of this. But because it was in the Philippines, like I said, the exchange rate is 50 pesos per dollar on average. So I was like, okay, this is actually, regardless of how much food it was actually pretty cheap.
Yeah,
You know, it was really inexpensive for me. You know, I know it's really expensive for them down in the Philippines, for you guys down in the Philippines, you know, but for me, it was not expensive. All that food cost almost 4,000 pesos.
Oh, so like 80, like, I mean, or $80.
Almost 4,000, yeah, almost $80.
Yes.
She was so sorry. She felt so bad. But afterwards, we went to do videoke, you know.